Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? It's time for the final countdown. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's rock.
Hello, everyone. Happy Monday morning. Yes, I came on unannounced, so I know people were not too prepared for me, but if you are here, make sure you do two things. Number one, comment below so I know you're here. And number two, if you're watching this on replay, hashtag replay. And last but not least, when you do comment, number one, let me know where you're from so I can give you a live shout out. So let's jump right into this here. So we're going to talk about some crypto mistakes that few people may make who are brand new. And then what we're going to talk about is something that I'm kind of launching that is really for anyone who is completely ignorant of crypto. They've never heard of crypto, they don't know what it is, and they want to be able to make a safe, secure investment in it without having to do any of the legwork. So pretty much it's a program, or it's the lazy man's way to profit, right? So just kind of jumping into some mistakes that people may make. The first mistake people make in crypto is using the wrong platform. So there are some people who may invest in crypto through Cash App, or they may invest in crypto through Robinhood, or they may invest in crypto through some other exchange that is not a complete cryptocurrency exchange. And I see this a lot, and a lot of people ask me about it. It's one of my most inbox questions. I was up about maybe 3 or 4 in the morning, just kind of answering those emails that I got just in regards to that. And so many people might want to wonder, okay, man, what's wrong with investing into Bitcoin through Cash App? Well, you can. It's easy. It's an easy way to buy and sell crypto because you already got Cash App, so it's pretty easy. But Cash App is not a full exchange. So you buy Bitcoin, and yeah, you got a wallet, but you don't have a full exchange. So if you think that you're doing yourself some good by investing into Bitcoin through Cash App, you're actually doing more harm than good, because Cash App doesn't have a lot of pairs that you can actually exchange to. Plus, it's kind of routed for a beginner, but it hurts you when you really start to grow your cryptocurrency. So, number one thing is getting a really good wallet that has a decent exchange with it, or getting a wallet that actually pays you interest just to hold your money into. So that's some things that we're going to be going over in our launch. And again, I know a lot of people who, you're getting your stimulus, and you might say, man, out of my $1,400 stimulus, I want to take like $50 and put it in crypto just to see what it does. And I've actually had wallets where I've started with $50 and turned it into 800. And so it is very possible to do that. It's a very, very easy way to make money. But a lot of people say, look, man, I don't have time to trade my own crypto. I don't have time to do any of this stuff. I don't have time to even open my wallet. Can someone do it for me? And I am launching a program where we have professional crypto traders who actually do it for you. So you can literally just, invest and enroll into that program, and you control your wallet, but their trades will be copied into your wallet. And so they're doing all the hard work, and all you're doing is just getting a return. That's probably the easiest way for people who don't know what they're doing, because most people say, oh, I'm just going to buy Bitcoin, and then they buy it at the wrong time, and then it just drops down. My main man, Ray, I've been trying to get to call you, man. What's going on, bro? I need to ask you if you invested in the crypto, so I'm going to have a conversation with my main man right here. So this gentleman below here, Mr. Ray Harabin, got to give him a shout out. Learned a lot from him back in the day, softwares, online stuff. Got to give him a shout out. That's one of the I kind of wouldn't be some parts of me wouldn't be available if it wasn't interacting with him. So always grateful, always good to see my main man Ray going down and on here live too as well. So thank you for jumping on here, Ray. But also, yeah, so if you guys are trying to get into crypto, I've benefited. Well, to say I benefited greatly from crypto is an understatement. Think I showed you guys in some of the other things that I've done. Where in 2018 I was like screaming to the top of my lungs, let's invest in crypto, crypto, crypto. Yeah, really, bro. You showed me some stuff, man. I kind of just took it from there. You just showed me a few doors are open. So I've kind of went down those doors and I've just kept opening them and opening them. So just sometimes you just got to point someone in the right direction and then let them just add, let them go to it. So yeah, man. Yeah, definitely for real, man. Hopefully you're doing good. So I'm definitely gonna give you a call after this training that I have. And FYI, my mom actually broke her hip too, so been kind of helping her out, but she's doing better now. Just kind of recovering. So everyone's doing good. Everyone is doing great. So Ray's an old buddy of mine. We went a few ventures together. Did really well with them too. Very, very well with them. So if you're jumping into crypto, and some people will take their, without me saying something. And Ray, Ray's sitting pretty. So he's been in crypto since 2012. So you got a 5-year advantage on me, bro. I didn't get started really until 2017, but I did invest heavy into it, and I was able to reap some benefits. And I really just got started learning about, when I got started, but I've really been learning about different wallets, different exotic things to invest in, and it has been really good for me. So, yeah, crypto is a pretty good thing. But oh yeah, man, she recovered. My mom is tough as a tank, so yeah, she recovered. Appreciate it. I'll definitely tell you, say hi. Um, Dad's doing good, but I appreciate that. But yeah, man, if you're on here, or you're watching this late, I know most of you guys are probably doing this Monday, you're probably working, but if you're watching this late, it's just a few crypto things that you really want to just be aware of. If you're going to take your money and invest, number one rule is don't invest money that you are not ready to lose. So if you're putting your mortgage into cryptocurrency, I do not advise it. If you're putting your rent money in there, I don't advise it. If you're taking your 401k and dumping in there, I do not advise it, because crypto, although it's very profitable, you see a lot of people making money from it. It is extremely volatile, meaning that, hey, if you don't have the patience to stick out the dips and the rises, then you shouldn't you should not invest though. I see some people, man, I'm going to invest my mortgage in it, and nah, I wouldn't do that. So, generally, if $50 to $100 or to $200 to $300 doesn't hurt you, I would say go on and invest and have some fun with it. Now, if you are wanting to invest to where you're getting a profit and you have someone who knows what they're doing, and you want to get into a program that's going to seriously grow your money, then I have one that's coming up. I'm going to be launching it, and you can actually put you're interested in there. I'm building a list for it. As you guys know, I always build lists so I can launch everything at one time, and we can all move at the same pace. So I do have a wallet here that I started with, and it's I can't even show you the initial investment, but um, I'll introduce you guys to a wallet that pays an annual 5% on any money inside the crypto, and on top of it, you still earn from any type of gains that crypto may have. And so this wallet started off with $50, and with some professional type of programs, have been able to grow it to a nice. I think it was like 897. I rolled some stuff into Ethereum, and Ethereum actually went up, and didn't roll it over to like a safe holding wallet, but that's okay. Actually, Ethereum went back up. So here's a wallet. One of my, I think I have 6 wallets. So I always suggest multiple wallets. So, but I mean, hey, it's crypto is something that you definitely want to take a try out here. So this is one of my wallets. As you see, started off with $50 and kind of moving it around, and it gains interest. So it's like $834 from $50 start. So, how do you do that? How do you go there? Well, you got to have some leverage. You got to have people that know what they're doing. So that's kind of why I'm putting this program together for people who are completely ignorant and say, man, I just really want to, and not ignorant as an insulting way, but ignorant as you do not know anything. You don't even know what a crypto is. You don't even know like how it even got started. Like you just woke up today and you just saw Bitcoin somewhere and crypto somewhere, and you're like, I want to get into that. So I'm having a program for people who are, number one, if you're really experienced with it, program is going to benefit you because it actually allows you to earn some Bitcoin. Which, if you notice, Bitcoin and cash, if you have regular cash and you have regular Bitcoin, if someone said, man, I'm going to pay you in cash, or someone said, man, I'm going to pay you in Bitcoin, I am taking Bitcoin 1,000,000% over cash every single time. And some people wouldn't even know why I even say that. So if that's you, then it's a good program for yourself as well. Um, let's see my partner here, Mrs. Kenya Lambert. How you doing? Top of the hour to you. And so, yeah, I mean, definitely adhere to those things. So if you get into your income tax stuff and you're going to sling a lot of it into crypto, just I would not advise doing it through Cash App or doing it through Robinhood. It's not a full-fledged exchange. You don't get the benefits of a full-fledged. You have a wallet, you have an address, but it's not a wallet with an exchange that allows you to exchange your crypto for other cryptos, right? And you don't have exotic pairs you can get to. So I would definitely be careful of that. And so Kenya Lambert says, doing great, wishing a great day. Yes, it's going to be an awesome day. And if you're not aware, Kenya is actually in some of our programs that we're actually doing to help individuals with marketing and automation. But so that's pretty much it on crypto. So if you're interested, comment below, or if you know someone that's interested, comment below. And if you know someone that's great going for the first time, they may want to see what we have first, just to look. It doesn't hurt to look, right? Just to take a look and see if there's any value into what we're doing, and if it can help some people. Again, I never encourage anyone to just go all in without knowing the full story first. So I will have some information available pretty shortly, and working on a pretty good full presentation that I'm doing, and so that will be available. Now let's go on to next subject: having a master class. Now, generally, if you guys don't know, yes, sir, we're going to be catching up, bro. Pretty soon. I got to see what you got going on, man. It's been a long time. And Homework Nazi is still in the building. But she told him the peace sign. She said, hey, oh, yeah, thanks for hopping on, man. What's up, RC Curtis, man? Everybody's coming out this morning. So, yeah, I mean, it's a pretty decent program. But, moving on, that's the crypto part. So, guys, if you're interested in Bitcoin and you really want to, here's the thing. Before I go back to the masterclass I was just talking about, here's the thing that people got to realize. There's going to be people who have no idea what they're doing, and they're going to make money into crypto when they have the right program, because you got to know what to buy, what to sell, what exchanges to use. And I'm saying to say this: if someone is very new to this program, to tell you why so many people are having an interest in it, if you've never seen or heard Bitcoin before, if you've never done anything with it, let me just tell you the volatility and the power of this. It's created more millionaires in the past, I would say, 10 years than anything else that's out here. And these are people who didn't really have to do a lot of work. They just made a good decision. So, case in point, if you had taken $100 in July of 2010 and you were to have purchased Bitcoin at this particular date, and repeat, if you took $100, something that back in 2010 wouldn't have hurt anybody, you took $100 and you invested it into cryptocurrency, mainly Bitcoin, just Bitcoin when it was just starting out, you would have $98 million today. That's even better than the lottery. So how many people would have made that investment back in 2010 knowing that? Now, here's the mistake that most people are making. They're thinking, oh, it's over. It's run. I can't make any more money anywhere. Well, folks, here's the thing. Let's say you invested $100 today, and let's say 5 years later, you just left it in there. Bitcoin goes up to, let's say, $100,000. Well, if it goes up to $100,000, it went from 0 to 60. if it goes from $60,000 or $61,000. If it goes to $61,000 to $40,000, then you can still grow a significant amount of money. You could still be into the high hundreds of thousands, or probably even into the millions. So I think it's very, very important that you make a good, solid investment now. And then you have other coins. What thing about it is other coins are exploding. And along the way of crypto, you can actually make some really good money in other coins. As you guys see, there's a lot of things that I've been doing with crypto, including the mining and everything. And it has paid out very, very well for me. It has paid out very, very well for a lot of people who I introduced this to. Just to kind of even show you how I've been kind of harping on it. Let's go to my YouTube channel here. And I put a lot of stuff on my YouTube channel. And so you guys can pretty much go there. Let me go back to my YouTube channel and show you guys something that people might say, oh man, Melvin, why didn't you say anything? Why are you just now telling me? Well, I've actually put this all over Facebook and YouTube as well to try to help as many people as possible. So let me just kind of go back and show you guys the day that I really just started telling people to really look for and make an investment to Bitcoin. Let me find it here. See if I can find it up on this channel somewhere. When I go to the exact day, there we go. Video didn't get a lot of views. It was back in the day here. So let me share my screen just to show you guys. Okay. If you look down at the bottom, Bitcoin cryptocurrency profit from Bitcoin cryptocurrency. December 31st, 2017, I was actually showing people who actually reached out to me when we were telling people, kind of where to invest at. If you look at this video, back in the day, this is back in 2017, people were literally making money already on my advice. So let me blow this up so you guys can see it. So back then, the chats were saying I have about $374 in Verge, getting more than that. Bro, your recommendation of Verge just doubled my money in just a couple of days. Just wish I had put more in. So back then, this was like in 2017. People were literally just like, I was spitting out this free advice on Facebook. People were just putting in money and they were just like doubling and tripling their money from it. Right. So as far as crypto, and I'm not going to say I've not been accurate at everything, but this I've pretty much been accurate in this part. And I even said in this video that it's going to top over $60,000. And people look at me, oh my God, you're just so crazy. And it topped over $60,000. And it's not that I knew it would happen. I'm not a predictor of the future, but it's something I felt like would happen because the masses hadn't even gotten in yet. I think back then, 1 out of every 100,000 people or something was seriously invested in crypto. And I think 1 out of every 10,000 was actually making an investment into Bitcoin. So, with that said, I knew that once the masses started getting in, it was going to push. And I think the government tried to, scare people off of it. But the thing about it is the government's trying to do that because they don't control the money. It's very accurate. It's not manipulated or controlled like fiat currency, like your dollar is. A dollar can be manipulated and controlled, and interest rates can be manipulated, and people can actually control how you function. Well, crypto doesn't have any outside interference. It's something that banks can get their claws into, but it's become so popular worldwide that they have no choice but to submit to what crypto is doing. So yeah, this is on my YouTube channel. You can go back and check it out. It was December 31st, 2017. And I was kind of screaming to the top to invest in it, showing people what I invested, how much money I invested. And it turned out to be a very, very lucrative profit, not only for me, but for others. And I've actually rolled that profit into other things as well too. So that was back in 2017. And so let me kind of stop this here. So, but yeah, that's kind of, a really good thing to kind of go to. Now, in about 19 minutes, I'm actually going to go teach a masterclass. So if any of you guys are interested in promoting anything, don't care what it is. I don't care what you have. If promoting anything, I don't care if it's a jewelry shop. I don't care if you're in, what you're doing. If you're interested in promoting anything and learning some promotional tips, how to promote, how to cut video. The class I'm teaching on today is how to turn your mobile phone into a full camera editing device. Anybody can do it and make really awesome videos, like with like explosions on it and all kind of cool little effects. So if that's something that you want to learn, you can actually jump on this class I'm going to have. I should put the link. I'm gonna put the link up here probably in just a little bit. Let me see if I can find the link. I'm gonna log into this class already. Give me 1 second while I do that, and I'll stick the link up here. So if you guys want to jump in, and it's something that I'm doing for a company called NowSite, which allows you to build and have a complete marketing system. And I think, right now, and this is what this masterclass is about, I think pretty much every single person that is online should have some type of automated marketing system. And the reason I say that is because, a lot of times, if you don't have anything that's working when you're not working, then it's going to be hard to make money. So I keep a marketing system because it allows me to be able to showcase opportunities that I have to people, and allows me to respond to people, and it also allows me to be able to enroll people all on autopilot. So being able to do that without much work is a phenomenal thing. Plus, it also has an affiliate opportunity. Now, I always teach this: if you're going to do something, you should also have an affiliate side to it, more than likely, because if you're sending people to Amazon, you should be able to profit from that. So always make sure that if you're buying something or you're doing something, double check and make sure that there's an affiliate link out there, because that's like extra money that you're missing. Because if they're gonna buy something, you might as well get a piece of it, right? You don't have to, they may not buy your product specifically, but they may buy products, and you want to get a piece of something that people buy. This is 2021, right? So there are more ways to make money now than there ever was in the history of mankind. I mean, you can make money, jumping into your own car and driving for, Uber in your own car. You can make money at your laptop, your computer. You can make money on your phone. And so you can make money from Amazon. I mean, you can make money from anything, from dog food. I mean, it's anything you can make money. And just like we have in my group, we have a university, and it's 101 ways to earn money online. You can actually make money just from YouTube thumbnails. You can make money off of YouTube. It's just so many ways you can make money. Now, I'm not saying that you're going to make a gazillion dollars, but I mean, if you're making a passive profit of $50 a week, $100 a week, even at $50 a week, $50 a week is $200 a month. $200 a month is gas, right? And you don't really have to have a lot of skill to make $200 a month. I mean, that's just gas. I mean, you multiply that times 12, that's $2,400 a year. You give yourself a $2,400 raise by doing some simple stuff. And so that's why I say have a marketing system, because you may run across something that you love to do, like on Amazon. I probably have my income has dropped, but right now I probably make an extra, I don't know, maybe $100 a month on Amazon now. It used to be more, but it kind of just dropped a little bit because spending has dropped. So $100 a month on Amazon, that's really low, right? It's like, oh man. But here's the thing about it: I shop on Amazon. So if I shop on Amazon and I have an affiliate link and people go to Amazon, that's $1,200 a year that Amazon is paying me, right? So if I just went on here and just shopped on Amazon without even being on Amazon, then I'm giving Amazon money and not getting anything else. Now, prior to this year, I used to make anywhere from $300 to $400 a month from Amazon. But again, that slowed down just because of the situation people are in. And not many people haven't been buying, like talking about, haven't been buying through me, like talking about. So, if you're going to shop somewhere, be an affiliate. And I just really encourage it. That's why I say you need a marketing system. As a matter of fact, I'll even share with you my Amazon site of where I'm, making, some money from. And you guys can, when you get this program that I have, the cool thing about it is what I use to make money, you can copy it word for word, picture for picture, and just take what I built and use it to make money. I do that all the time. As a matter of fact, the class I'm going to teach in 15 minutes, people are just on this class and they're just taking what I give them and they're making money from it. So I'm not a selfish person. So anything I use to make money, I absolutely show it to people. And people that don't make money, they don't execute, or they don't try to execute, and they don't stick with it. I mean, every single day, whether I make money or not, I'll stay consistent. And I think that's one thing that most people do not have. And I think that's, if you're in this world trying to make money online, I can tell you exactly where you're failing at. And because I failed this way too. I failed a couple of times. At one time in my life, I said I was done with network or relationship marketing, right? But I was failing, and I realized why I was failing, because I didn't possess the 3 Ds, right? The 3 Ds are this: it's discipline. I mean, well, let me say that it's desire first. So you got to have a desire to really participate in things like this. And then you have to have the discipline to, do it every day. And then you have to have the dedication. So you have to be dedicated. So again, desire, discipline, and dedication. If you got those 3 Ds, and what all it means is regardless of your results, immediate results, you continue to stay consistent with what you're doing. Because, I got a story that I share all the time. And I think I shared the story way, way back. It was in 2012. I'll never forget it. And here's the story if you haven't heard it. It was with a company called MCA. Everyone remembers MCA. So, my first time in it, didn't really make any money. And I just decided no matter what, I'm just going to stick with it. I don't care if I don't make any money until I get 60. I'm just going to stick with it and be consistent. So I stayed consistent every single day. I promoted it. I shared it. I promoted it. I shared it, promoted, shared flyers, did t-shirts, did everything. Stay consistent with it. Got myself what's called an omnipresence. If you don't know what omnipresence is, meaning that you're putting yourself on as many platforms as possible. I was on Pinterest. I was on Twitter. I was on, like Instagram when it was small. I was on everything. I was on like everything out there. I mean, just continuing to do it. I was on like even MySpace. I mean, I was on everywhere, running ads, doing everything. And so week 1 went by, no money. Week 2 went by, no money. Week 3 went by, no money. Week 4 went by, no money. Week 5 went by, no money. Week 6 went by, no money. Week 7 went by, no money. So 7 weeks, I even invested, I think, $500 in ads. I didn't make any money for 7 weeks. Nothing, right? The average person would have said, man, I'm done. So 8 weeks in, still no money. But here's the thing about it. Because I had a system at the end of 8 weeks, I didn't make any money, but I had a lot of exposure. So at the end of 8 weeks, I'm sitting here with zero money, right? Zero money, 8 weeks, no money. And here's the positive thing, 1,900 leads. So week 9, $1,000. Week 10. And see, at week 9, I really didn't promote as much, but I had this list. Week 9, $1,000. Week 10, $1,000. I think I could even find it on here. I think I can go to my YouTube channel and find it. It was just unbelievable. And then, I think the next day, $4,700, and they were just coming in out of nowhere. I mean, it was just like blam, blam, blam. And then at the end of that, I think it was at that November and that December. At the end of that November and December, I remember filing my, let me find this. I need to show you this guy. I need to show y'all this. I got to show y'all this, because some people were just looking at, oh, he is not. I'm a documentation beats conversation type of guy. I'm going to show you my W-2 from back then, if I can pull it up, because I took a picture of it, because people were like saying like, oh man, you really did, do, did you really make it? So let me show you this. This is perseverance. 9 weeks. Now remember, 8 weeks, no money. I only made money at the last 2 months. I want to show you what I made the last 2 months. Let me find it, because I took a picture of it. My W, if I can find it. I'm going through my Google Photos. Bear with me. I need to get off here in 10 minutes. If I don't find it in 10 minutes or whatever. But I'm going to show you what perseverance. And this is me first getting started, not really knowing everything I know now. What year was that? Bear with me. I got to show y'all this, because that's what happens. It's something that happens that, if you stay consistent. I'm trying to look for it. I post everything up here. Stay patient, and I'll kind of show you this, because I forgot myself. I have to look at the there we go. Okay. Let me see if I can make this bigger. All right, there we go. Okay. This is my 2013. All right. So 2013, here we go. I'm going to share with you. No money for 9 weeks. This is what I ended up in 2013 with. Here we go. Let's rock. And 2013 is indicative of, my W-2 for the prior year, which is like, 2000, I think it's like the previous year. So here we go. Let me share with you the screen, and I'll show you where I got this from too. This is on my Google, because my phone captures everything. You know how Google captures everything. So let me share my screen. I'm going to show you exactly what I made here. Here's my Google Photos. So I'm going to show you this. This is in my Google Photos. So these are my Google Photos right here, folks. Like everything I have right here. And this is where, I weighed myself, and for some reason I took my picture. So here's a picture I took a long time ago, and I'm going to make it bigger. And this is in a program called MCA. I want you to see this right here. You see that? $91,976. That was my not my W-2, that was my 1099 from Motor Club of America. Put it right here. Bam, TV Marketing Associates. So $91,000 that particular year. That's the 1099 that I got issued, because every when you do affiliate programs, they issue a 1099. So that was a lot of money back then. And I took that and invested into, one of my streaming businesses called Miracle Box. But anyway, that was what I made through perseverance. So if I gave up on, week, even if I gave up, I think I still would have made the money because I put in the work. So just to kind of let you guys know, $91,000 that's a lot of money for me being able to do something that doesn't require a degree. This was back in 2013. That's my first big type of, money. And I took that and invested that into a whole nother business that went on to make me even more money. So I could have just blew it and spent it on stuff, but you know what? I was disciplined and say, you know what? Let's start a complete business. Let's get a brand. Let's find a manufacturer. And I was able to take that money, and that kickstarted my next business venture, which I've done. So I just want to show you the guys that. So if you're getting into something and you're not making any money today, and I'll tell that story till the day I go to my grave, but it just shows that if you continue to stay consistent, I didn't get results. People wasn't buying. Yeah, I was getting upset. And I started to doubt myself the whole time. I'm like, you know what, man? I'm doubting and I'm probably gonna tell the story again in my next class, because I see a lot of people that they get in something 1 or 2 weeks, they don't make any money, and then they quit. And I'm like, you invested so much, just keep trying. And so, I think I spent $500 there with no return. So I think MCA was costing me, what was it? I think it was $39.90 to get started. And then it was what, $19 a month. So plus that with the $500. And again, I stayed consistent. I didn't care about the results. I just stayed consistent, didn't care. It's the same thing with working out. When I was, weighed a whole lot, it was me just staying consistent and doing it every day and not worried about the results, and the results will come. So I just don't be so focused on trying to get the results. I'm not even focused on the results. I'm focused on making sure I get up and do what I'm supposed to do, and the results will come. So I think we're so results driven, and you don't pay attention to social media, right? Social media makes everything look extremely easy, right? You're not going to just wake up on social media and have a body like the person you saw on Instagram. So again, it's a great thing. So let's see. This doesn't totally make sense. And Francesca, how you doing? Interested in crypto? So yep, I will make sure you're on that list, Miss Francesca. And 7K metals, you are on fire. Yep. So yeah, I've been doing something with the coins, and that's actually been paying off pretty good. I'm gonna be honest with you. The coin thing is something I see as a long-term thing for. I'm really building for my son, so when he gets older, then he will have access to be able to do whatever he wants with these. I mean, hopefully he makes a smart decision, and just something that, because I know it holds my value, right? Gold and silver will always hold value. You can never discount that. So there is a coin that I'm looking to collect too, that I know for a fact maybe one of those coins, because it's just minted so well, it's going to be one of those coins that's probably going to go for at least $200,000 to $300,000 down the road. And yeah, I'm willing to invest the $400 or $500 dollars to get it. But I love that type of business because we have access to these things, and everything I'm doing is all about wealth building. But I mean, back to my point, guys, I just want to encourage you, not to quit. I mean, I'm gonna go back and share this so you can see it again. Had I quit here, $91,000, and I don't know what was that. I didn't get into it until after what, 6 months, $91,000, 6 months worth of work, and I didn't quit. So my thing is, most people get into something and you're in it, but you don't do anything. Like, you don't make a concerted effort to go out and just promote and promote and promote and promote. So, my thing is to just keep doing it. I mean, even still, since then, I follow that same formula that I did with MCA. I didn't deviate other than just get better tools, other than just work on my craft other than just keep adding to my skill set. I didn't do anything but continue to add to my skill set more and more and more. And then even in certain companies, here's another one I did, Ameriplan, which is cool. When people say, "Oh, I'm gonna tell you something about Ameriplan." I have this Ameriplan to date. I do a lot of things, but to date, that is one of the best commission structures I've ever seen. It pays incredibly well. I mean, it's just paying, but had a rank of national sales director and I launched and had a blueprint and did this quick. And national sales director salary is generally up to six figures. So I still get paid from it, and I've gotten paid a lot of money from that company. So that is still a company. I'm going to reintroduce that to people because it deals with affordable access to healthcare, which everyone still needs. But that company it's the best paying company I have ever seen. Period. The residuals are high. The upfront normally with the company, I don't want to get into this, but normally with the company, you see, okay, the upfront is low, but the residuals are high. Okay, the upfront is high, but the residuals are low. This has both. The upfront is high, the residuals are just extremely high. It's just been this is something I participated in back in August two of no, let me see, it was back in April of 2020. And boy, oh boy, I got a video if you want to see it. It shows my earnings. All through. I'll probably make it live and edit it. And they've actually changed the compensation plan to where they pay out even more money. But man, that was a great company. It still is a great company. It's just not popular. A lot of everyone's into the crypto and the trading and everything, and no one's into really business services. But man, that's some good money there. And as you see, people say, well, how do you promote multiple things? Well, that's why you need a marketing system. So, all I have basically, if I'm giving you my direct strategy, and I got to go here because I got to go on my training here. And so, if you want the link, what I'll do is I'll probably either send it to you or I'm not sure I can do it. I'm actually running up on my time here, but pretty much, I can promote multiple things by using a steady marketing system. That's why you got to have a marketing system so you can promote multiple things and you don't have to do a lot of work to do them. So I don't have time to explain everything. So again, my system does it for me. So that's really one of the reasons why you want to promote multiple things. And that's the masterclass I'm about to have. So folks, that's my time today. I got to jump on this training and train some folks. And if you want the replay, ask me for the replay and I'll give it to you. And you can check it out. And then this is for a platform that we're using called NowSite, which is a marketing system, and I actually train on it. So I'll even train you how to use this platform. So that's it, folks. Appreciate you. Have a great day. Again, thank you for chiming in, and see you guys in the next live. Peace.